Have you ever wondered what would happen if a Disney princess met a Disney villain's heir when they were just kids? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and underrated love stories in the Disney universe, the tale of Kiara and Kovu from The Lion King 2. Simba's Pride. It's a story that asks a huge question: can love truly conquer a legacy of hate? Let's find out. Our story begins in the vast, sun-drenched Pride Lands, a kingdom still healing from the dark reign of Scar. King Simba, now a father, is fiercely protective of his daughter, Princess Kiara. He's seen the worst of the world, and he's determined to shield her from it. But Kiara is a true lion cub, brimming with curiosity and a thirst for adventure that just can't be contained. She's spirited, playful, and a little bit rebellious. One day, while her bumbling babysitters Timon and Pumbaa are distracted, Kiara sees her chance. She slips away from the safety of Pride Rock, her heart pounding with the thrill of the unknown, venturing further and further from home. Drawn toward the shadowy borders of her kingdom, the Forbidden Outlands. It's in this desolate, unwelcoming territory that her world is about to change forever. As she explores the strange, dusty landscape, she literally stumbles upon another cub. But this isn't his fur is a deep, rich brown, his eyes are startling green, and he carries an air of toughness that Kiara has never seen before. His name is Kovu. Their first encounter is tense. They circle each other like two young warriors, sniffing the air, their bodies coiled with suspicion. Generations of conflict and prejudice hang unspoken between them. Kovu, raised in exile, breaks the silence first. His voice is bold, challenging. "Who are you, Pridelander?" he asks, sizing her up. Kiara, never one to be intimidated, tilts her head, her own courage flaring. "What are you doing here?" she counters. "My father says never to turn your back on an outsider." You can just feel the weight of Simba's words in that moment. The inherited fear passed down from father to daughter. But Kovu just smirks, a flash of defiance in his eyes. He pokes at her obedience. "You always do what Daddy says." It's the perfect challenge. Kiara's pride is stung. "Bet you don't," she shoots back. Kovu puffs out his little chest, trying to look big and strong. "An outsider doesn't need anybody," he declares with a fierce independence, born from a harsh life. "I take care of myself." Instead of being scared or put off, Kiara is fascinated. A grin spreads across her face. "Really? Cool." And just like that, with one word, the wall of suspicion begins to crumble. The tension dissolves, replaced by the simple, universal language of play. It's a magical transformation. The labels of Pridelander and outsider melt away, leaving just two cubs, eager for fun. Kiara darts ahead, her playful nature taking over. "You run, I tag," she calls out. Kovu, who has probably never experienced this kind of carefree joy, laughs and leaps after her. They chase each other across the dry grass, tumbling, rolling, and pouncing in a whirlwind of laughter and energy. In this moment, they aren't enemies destined for conflict. They're just kids discovering a new friend. As they play, they find themselves near a river filled with crocodiles. In a moment of teamwork, they escape the snapping jaws together, their shared danger forging an even stronger bond. Panting and exhilarated, they catch their breath on a safe ledge. "Wow," Kiara says, her eyes wide. "That was a close one." A genuine smile touches Kovu's lips, perhaps one of the first real smiles of his life. "You're pretty brave," he admits, a newfound respect in his voice. Kiara giggles, her heart light. "So are you." It's a beautiful, pure moment of friendship, blossoming in the most unlikely of places. They see each other not for who their families are, but for who they are as individuals. But this perfect moment of connection is tragically short-lived. A massive shadow falls over them, instantly chilling the air. Simba has arrived, and he is furious. His eyes blaze with a protective fire that only a father can have. "Rah," he growls, and the single word is enough to freeze his daughter in her tracks. His roar rips through the savannah, a terrifying display of power and anger directed at the small cub beside his daughter. "Get out of the Pride Lands." Before Kovu can even react, another presence emerges from the shadows. Behind Simba, the outsiders appear a pack of lionesses, their bodies lean and scarred from a life of hardship, their faces etched with resentment. At their head stands a fearsome lioness with eyes sharp with a burning, obsessive anger. This is Zira Kovu's mother. The atmosphere crackles with old hatred. Zira's voice cuts through the tension, filled with a sense of righteous fury. These lands belong to Scar. She declares, her words a direct challenge to Simba's rule. Simba's mane bristles. He stands tall, a king defending his territory and his family. Scar is gone, he retorts, his voice low and dangerous. I banished you and your kind. You have no place here. Zira lets out a chilling, scornful laugh. She looks at Simba with pure contempt and then reveals her ultimate weapon, her plan for revenge. Then meet my son, Kovu, she snarls, shoving the young cub forward. She proclaims he was chosen by Scar himself to follow in his pawprints and become king. Simba's gaze drops to the small, trembling cub, who, just moments before, was laughing and playing with his daughter. All. The warmth is gone from Simba's eyes, replaced by a cold, hard judgment. That's no king, he says dismissively, seeing not a child, but the heir to his greatest enemy. Zira's voice then drips with a venomous mix of desperation and manipulation. She speaks of their exile in the Outlands, a place where food is scarce and water scarcer. She knows she has broken Simba's law by returning. You know the penalty for returning, she says. But the child does not. You must take your pound of flesh, then take him. It's a twisted, horrifying gamble, sacrificing her own son to guilt-trip the king. But then she delivers her final, chilling promise, a vow of unending war. But know this, Simba, we are not finished. As Simba stands firm, shielding Kiara behind him, Zira retreats. Her sinister laughter echoes across the savannah, a haunting promise of the conflict to come. Her eyes remain fixed on Pride Rock, a symbol of everything she believes was stolen from her. And in the middle of this epic clash of kings and queens, of past sins and future wars, are two small cubs. Kiara and Kovu, who had just discovered the joy of friendship, are torn apart. They are pulled back into their separate worlds by the immense, crushing weight of their parents' history. Their innocent connection is the first casualty in a war they didn't start. This single meeting sets the stage for everything that follows a story of forbidden love, inherited hate, and the hope that the next generation can heal the wounds of the past. What do you think? Was Simba right to be so harsh, or was he letting his own trauma cloud his judgment? Could this one moment have changed everything if the parents had reacted differently? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this amazing story with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next Disney analysis. Until next time, stay magical.